So this video is going to go over the ordered space little project. So to start with that, as with the other ones with the negative space, you go to Adobe Spark. Remember, log in with your school account. Continue with Google. Again, figure out which one of these works for you. Your account is in one of them. And then you should see this screen open up. And then we're going to go to Customize. Again, I always like to do it where I set it to inches. You can leave it at pixels if you want. I'm going to set another 8" by 8" little space. You can make it rectangular if you want to. I am not going to use the templates. As before, when I come to those icons, for this one, you want to have basically your shapes have a structure to them so that either you see a larger structure made up of the holes or you see them leading somewhere in an orderly manner. So if we're going to do the first one, let's say I use and again, I'm just going to stick with a standard little black shape. Okay, so if I say that they're all going to kind of start or evolve to this little point, again, I can make duplicates and position them. One nice thing about Spark is that you can always go back to past shapes and move them. So for example, like this one, if I want to get it just slightly a bit bigger, move this one out a little bit. The trick is similarity and having a placement with a purpose. So hence the ordered space. So right now I'm kind of looking at how the corners would line up, using that to kind of guide me, and then making just a little bit bigger each time. And again, if you happen to take it off the edge, that's completely okay. You can kind of see how that one's a little bit large, so I'm going to bring it back down a little bit. Kind of expanding this one. If I follow through with that pattern, ideally this one will get a little bit smaller. You can use your arrow keys if you want to make slight little adjustments. Well, right now it's kind of looking like a sword, but that was not planned. Again, I can decide if I want to follow that little pattern and be like, I'm going to make them bigger. These will expand up and out. Or if you want to, again, you can click on one, duplicate it, and then move it over. You can also delete shapes. But again, The goal is having a plan and stick with it. So this is one idea. And again, when you are done or you get it where you want it, go to download. So ideally, the goal is to create a sense of ordered space. And again, you can overlap things if you want. So I could take a series of, say, like circles. And shift the order all the way to the back. But the goal is when somebody looks at it, they see the larger whole or larger connected image versus seeing individual little parts. So keep that in mind.